now let's get reaction from royal expert and author Charles Ray. Charles, good to have you on the show. Should Catherine have had to make this statement?
Well, I suppose that after all the intense security, plus the fact that we don't know the status, but plus the fact that there were people attempting to find out her medical records from the London clinic, it's probably a bit of she's been forced into making this statement. I mean, and how she did it with superb dignity is absolutely marvelous, and I'm just grateful that we have her and that she's done what she's done. And I just hope people now leave her and the family alone. As Cameron's just said, you know, the kids break up today, so there'll be some private family time together. And I just hope as well that all those terrible, terrible people on social media who came up with all sorts of awful, appalling things now crawl back into the hole from where they came.
And she mentioned her husband, William, Charlie, whose support, she said, is very reassuring. This is a big moment for him to be there for his wife, isn't it?
Well, let's not forget as well that poor William has had to deal with the fact that his own father has got cancer, which was, you know, hard enough to take, as it would be for any other member of a family who's had this scenario. And then to find out that his wife has got cancer, I mean, the stress on him and the rest of the family must be intolerable. And I believe that, you know, people were criticizing him for not turning up to the memorial service for the late King Carlos, his godfather. And I understand that that was the day that Catherine had the diagnosis of a cancer. So that could well be the reason why he didn't turn up. But he's got an awful lot on his plate. He's still trying to soldier on. He's got a father who's got cancer. He's now got a wife who's got cancer. And like with Catherine, he's had to explain to his children, her 10, 8 and 5, that, you know, mummy's not well, but she is going to get better soon. So, you know, this scenario happens all over the country with people, you know, who've had cancer. I mean, and cancer does not stop at just one set of people. It could affect everybody.
Most definitely. She's a very beautiful woman, but clearly looks frail in the video. This episode, Charlie, has clearly taken its toll. It's been the most awful few months for her physically.
Well, I'm sorry, Mark. I sort of disagree with you. I don't think she looks frail at all. I think she looks brilliant. I think she looks absolutely lovely there. And I think she's done the right thing. And I'm sure there will be some people on social media who will think that this is a body double, just like they thought in the video. But it's nice to see her, and it's nice to see her looking relaxed, sitting on a park bench. And let's just hope now that she's asked for privacy. She wants to get on with it. Let's hope that she gets that privacy. We don't start having idiots demanding to know what type of cancer it is or whatever. Mark, the royals, like you and I and all the viewers and the listeners as well, are entitled to our medical records to remain private. And that is not a bad thing.
Most definitely. Will this awful news, Charlie, bring the family together? I'm thinking particularly of William and his brother Harry.
Well, it's hard to... I would like to think that Harry has made a phone call and said something like, you know, I'm really sorry to hear this. I hope she gets better soon and all that. So I'd like to think that's what happened. I don't know if it's happened. The problem is these are two brothers who have now gone their separate ways. And they don't talk at all now. But we'll have to wait and see if, in fact, there is some sort of communication from Montecito.
Charlie Ray, top royal author and journalist, thank you very much for joining us.
Pleasure.